Hello everybody, Bricks on a Budget here with another video. I figured since I was working on redoing my Black Falcons that I might as well do a video while I'm doing it because I figured some people might actually enjoy this. Let's go over a little bit. So I got 6 knights on horseback. The horses, the saddles, even the torsos and legs on the knights all came from Lego.com Pick a Brick. Oh, also the shields. The blue helmets are actually motorcycle helmets. I got those off of Bricklink. Same thing with the visors, unfortunately. Now the visors, silver and gold, both went on Lego.com. So just FYI. This is an old school lance with a blue generic flag on it back here. Let me see if I can't. Um, Now, let's see what else I can show you real quick. This is my Archer Commander. I thought she was really cool. I like the black and orange hair. It was from a Lego City thing, I believe, but I decided to give her a little bit more character. Um, I get all my capes from minifigs.com. That's capes for the number minifigs.com. So capes for minifigs.com. And so I gave her a waistcoat, goes around her back and her side there, between her legs and her torso. And then I gave her this shoulder pauldron. Kind of makes her stick out as a commander a little bit. Her second in command on the archers. I made this guy kind of by mistake. I don't know why, but I found this face. It's I believe it might be a pirate's face. But I liked it so much, and there's so much character with this face. And then I added the hair, and I'm like, oh yes, absolutely. I didn't give him anything to make him stand out because I figure he stands out on his own. So the story behind him, in my mind's eye anyhow, is that he was shot by an enemy archer, and even though he has very little to no depth perception, somehow he is able to be one of the best archers in the army. And then, so I decided I was going to do standard archers. And here's a little tip too, by the way. I got plenty of legs now, but you can use black or blue standard legs like this guy. And that way you don't got to use all your Black Falcon legs if you don't have a lot of legs, and it looks just fine. Just saying. For this one, I added, this is like an elite archer. He's got the black hood and the black cape, and I gave him the quiver. The quiver actually does fit over the cape. It does kind of pin it there, but yeah. I got to order some more black capes, so I didn't make any more of those. And so my dilemma right now is I got stuck on the archers. There's so many different variants I can make. Like there's this one. He has no cape. I should have actually gave him just plain blue legs, but I don't know what I was thinking. Um, he's got the quiver on the back, and he's got basically what I call the um, peasant hood. I only have 2 of those peasant hoods though, so I'm probably going to take that hood back off of him and either give him a helmet or a black hood. If I give him a black hood, I gotta get some more black capes, obviously. These are like the city wall archers. I gave him one of these helmets. I think these helmets look good, and I think, especially for archers, quiver on the back. I think these are cool. I got some more of these helmets coming. Um, But my question is okay, for these guys, should I go with crossbows or bows? You know, just saying, because like I have crossbows as well, and I think that would be cool for those guys. It makes sense with that helmet, I think, is what I'm saying. City Watch Commander, I also have built already. Well, I have had him built actually. Um, I took a spear, basically, put a gray lightsaber hilt on the end. I should see if I have a metallic one. I think I have a metallic one. And then I also added this axe head to the top of the spear to make a unique, formidable looking weapon. So the story is with this guy, and he's got the Ron hair from Harry Potter and a red beard to match. He's also got the capes for minifigs. Um, hold on, shoulder pauldron and the waistcoat to make him stand out a little bit more. And so he's very super strong in my mind's eye. And so he wields this weapon unlike anything you've ever seen. So that's my watch commander. Now, the watch commander is going to have a bunch of city watch troops, and I think they're going to have just like the dome, either this like gray helmet here or the silver helmets, I think, and they're going to be armed mostly with spears, possibly shields as well. I haven't really decided. I'm still kind of torn on that one. These are my Royal Guard. These often would run around with, say, the king anytime he's, and so I gave them the armor that sits along their shoulders. They're all armed the same. They all have great swords. Black Falcon shield. I was actually thinking about going on Bricklink and getting the alternate version of the Black Falcon shields, just to make these guys stand out that much more. I gave them all black capes. The only ones that have the black capes are the King and, of course, these Royal Guard. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken, and the Elite Archers. So if you see a black cape, you better bet that they know how to fight, basically. They have the blue plume, these heavy helmets. So I'm really glad with how those turned out. Hold on, let me put you guys back down here a second so I can get him back on his space before I drop him. Alright, there's the king himself. Black cape. I gave him the Burger King neck wrap thing from the CMF. CMF crown as well. He's wearing the standard Black Falcon chest piece and legs as well. He has a gold sword and standard Black Falcon shield. And then we had come over here. We got the CMF, obviously the Black Falcon's Falconer with the Falcon. I think the print on the Falcon looks absolutely amazing. Her bow actually stands out. I don't think you can get that bow anywhere else except for that CMF. Not in that color anyhow, you know what I mean? So that's kind of interesting. And another thing that's interesting too is, did she not come with a quiver? I got two of her, and neither of them came with a quiver. So I thought the first time maybe I accidentally threw it out, but the second time I didn't get a quiver neither, so I don't know. This is Rowena. Let's see if I can get the glare off her. There we go. That's a little better. I decided I didn't want a standard wizard for my Black Falcons, and so I decided this torso and the dress piece are pretty pricey. Um, but once I seen them, I fell in love with them, and I got the idea for her. So they are from the Harry Potter line, and the disc in her hand and the disc on her underneath her that she's flying on. She's got a little flying pole here, so she's floating on this magical disc basically. And they're from Cosmic Boy, I believe, from the DC line. It came in a Target exclusive like box set with like 4 minifigures a while back ago. So that's where those two swirly discs came from. The Fireball, I think, came from one of the Marvel sets, one of the powers or whatever you call it. So she's casting a fireball with one hand, getting her next spell with the other hand, all the meanwhile floating on a magical disc. So yeah, she's definitely not to be trifled with. Also, the beautiful blue cape and neck frill around her neck are from, you guessed it, capes from minifigs.com. The hair is just generic city. The head, I don't know where I got that head, but that face she's making is just something else. I love how she's got her eyebrows like furled up, like she means business. And then of course I have the cart and horse from the blacksmith, and yeah. So at any rate, my Black Falcons are going to be in a fantasy world, meaning that magic and well, obviously because I got a wizard. I didn't want a standard guy, old man wizard, so that's the reason why I went with her. I think she turned out really cool. I hope you guys really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm also going to have things like centaurs. I got this torso off of Bricklink a while back ago. I just kept like I seen it and I liked it. I was ordering other stuff, and so I seen this, and so yeah, I snagged it. So this, I actually got 2 of these. I don't know whether they're from the CMF Centaur or the Harry Potter Centaurs, but yeah. So altogether, I have 4 of these Centaur bodies. So I'm planning on making some more Centaurs. I think I got 2 of the female Centaurs. So yeah. So I'll have like a little herd of Centaurs that I might put in one of my mocks somewhere. And I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to mess around here, and I'll do like updates. But yeah. I mean, I got plenty of stuff to use to build stuff. This isn't even all my heads and stuff. This is like mostly just like my castle stuff. That's helmets and hoods. What little bit of full plate armors that I have. Oh, that's another thing too, guys. Like for these guys right here, obviously you can see that they have, their Black Falcon torsos. But like say for instance, if you used these armors, that's going to cover up their torso. Just use a black or blue torso, or like you're using Lion Knights, use like a red torso, that doesn't have much print or any print on the sides or arms, and just put that right over top. So that way you're not wasting your castle torsos if you're using like this heavy armor. Just a little. I've said it before in other videos, but I figured I would share it. These are some brick, no, not brick forge, brick warriors. Yeah, brick warriors. Helmets, swords, shields. I got a whole bin full of brick warrior stuff. I'll show in a later video. There's some of those, and then hold on, let me open this up. It's kind of hard because I got my device in one hand and the light in the other, so I'm trying to. You get the idea. Dang it. So I got whole minifigs, mostly CMF. I got 1 Lonely Lion Knights torso because my order got messed up. I got 11 legs. I got shields for Vikings. I got some legs. I got some torsos that might work for fantasy. I got quivers, arrows, shields, more shields, more shields up in this one. Get the gist. And the creme de la creme, the end of this video, I figure I would show off some of my ancient stuff here. Okay. All right. So these are really old castle stuff. I'm not even entirely sure what half this stuff even is. All I know is, like, I got some of these torsos. Now, most of these I didn't get when they came out. These are, like, that one's got peach or like regular skin colored hands, so I'd have to swap those out. But it's a nice torso that I can use regardless. I got some of these right here, some of these corsets that might work. Yeah, a couple more of those peach colored. And then I got some other. So I mean, I think this is the Crown Knights. Yeah, it's got the Crown Knight logo on it. I got some of these old guys. Some of these I actually found in Lego because I buy bulk bricks sometimes, and sometimes you get some random minifigures. So a lot of these came in those, so it's not like there's a couple of these I had from way back in the day, but not very many of them. Like this guy's really old. He doesn't even have print on his armor. Like holy crap! This one I love. This one I call her Red Riding Hood. Obviously, her cape's very short. Ooh, I need to clean her cape. It's kind of dirty. Got her like a while back ago in like a secondhand store. I found her. Some pirates. Ooh, here's an oldie but goodie. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. Those are expensive nowadays. I got Dragon Knight shield in here. Here's some good ones. I got some armor. Is this Lion Knights or no? I don't know if it is or not. But anyhow, I got this whole minifig. I got this off of the minifig club, and then I found this in one of my hauls. There's some more helmets, some swords, some bunch of crossbows, some do-rags, and some peasant hoods, some other oddball shields, including some Lion Knight shields. There's some bad guys, Dragon Knights, I believe. There's another one of them. I got some more of those somewhere. Daggers. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to work on some castle stuff. I will turn around and make future videos on castle as I progress. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to build some more of these Black Falcons up. I'm going to build up some standard ones with standard helmets and stuff. You're probably not going to be too interested in that. But I'll do a video doing like my like update videos on how, geez, my light just went out. Awesome. On my Black Falcons here. So I will catch you in another video. And please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for future notifications on future videos. And I will catch you in the next video, I hope. And with that being said, get built, guys.